Hello everyone, my name is Kanika Singleton. I'm a Dancing for Him Level 2 student. My AP is Monique Benzette. Today we're going to be doing the April activation from Worshiping Bride. The focus will be on Theme of the Universe. We are going to pull out a specific section out of the Theme of the Universe from the Wesley Scott Amos Worshiping Bride, and we're going to look at the aspect of created to worship. And so all throughout Scripture, we can find places where you can see that we were created to behold the glory of God and declare His praise. And so when God delivered the Israelites from slavery in Egypt, the whole purpose was so that they could go out and worship Him. When Jesus was born, the shepherds were surrounded by angels to do what? Worship the Lord. The wise men fell to their faces to worship Jesus. And in general, all throughout the Word, people are responding to the mercy, the power, the truth, the lordship of Jesus. And all the time, the response was worship, worshiping the Father. And so also within that, He talked about how when Jesus walked on stormy seas and He calmed the raging winds and the raging waves, and the response that the disciples had to His authority over nature was worship. And that was found in Matthew 14:33. And so today, our activation is going to remind us, bring to us a remembrance of how God is truly omnipresent and our response to how He calms the nature's storms in our life. Our response should be worship. And so what we're going to do in this activation, we are going to signify the raging waters, the winds in our life. And I really want you to take the time to think about what those storms may be. It may be a circumstance. It may be a financial problem. It may be a health problem. It may be truly something that's going on and that's tossing you to and fro. Maybe it's an emotional thing that you're going through that is a storm in your life. So just think about whatever that storm is in your life. And sometimes we have to understand that the storm itself may not end, but because we see the Father and we worship Him, that He may give us peace in that. And that is the calming of the raging waters, of those raging winds. And so we're first going to undulate the sea. And the sea, I would use a billow typically, but today I don't have billows and I don't have the number of people. And so I'm going to use flags to signify, blue flags to signify the raging winds and the storms and the waves. And we're going to use a song that features Lauren Daigle, Peace Be Still. And during the verse, there's going to be the raging waters and raging wind. Then on the chorus section, the calm is going to come. So Jesus will calm the storm, and you'll see that the wind will stop. But at the same time, you'll get the peace of a white flag that waves ever so gently, helping you to see and feel the peace that the Lord is giving you in that space. We'll rotate through. You can either do it in groups of like 8 to 10, because you'll need 4 people for the blue billows, either one person for white flags or one person or 2 people for white billows that are undulating up and down. And then the person will just walk through those billows and be made aware of that storm of life. And then they'll move on to that peace in the white flags or the white billow. So I want you to imagine that you are enduring the storm. You're walking through this storm. You don't want to fear the storm. You are trusting the Lord through your storm. And then you can worship Him. Now you just experience the peace of God. And you worship the Lord in this space as He has brought you peace.